Good evening, and welcome to another live stream with me, Free Games and Tea. Apologies for the late start of this stream. Well, things were happening, technical stuff, and also my side as well, forgetting things that needs to happen. So we're running a little bit late, but we're here to play some Dark Heresy, which is far better than what happened last week. To that end. There are obviously some announcements I have to make. One of those is I was about to say I'm going to video with Fantasy Grounds, but I'm not. We're not using Fantasy Grounds in this stream. We're using Foundry in this stream, so that's not going to happen. Music though, music has been provided to us by SyrianState.com. Hopefully you can hear that going in the background. They're providing a little bit of atmospheric ambience for you all, as well as also enhancing our own gaming experience. Heroforge is also a thing. You can notice that there are some miniatures dotted around the screen. These have all been made in Heroforge, either by my players or by myself. Thank you to Heroforge for allowing us to be able to show these off on stream. And finally, I will be back tomorrow with some Fortune's Whimsy playing Dungeons and Dragons. But that is that. Let's get into some character introductions. Sorry guys, I'm taking control today because we've got time. Below us we have a Lily right below me. This is Sean, who runs the character of Lily. Lily is our assassin. Definitely a bit of a comedian-like character. Yeah, she's fun. She's interesting. Camera split again. Over there in the middle, we would be joined by Rafi, but Rafi is off being awesome right now. I'm kind of jealous of what he's doing. But Hai is our he's our fighter-like character. I'm gonna frame these in terms of Dungeons & Dragons aesthetics. Hai is our fighter-like character from a feral world, definitely a tough boy, and got some very interesting quirks. Talking of quirks, along the bottom over there, no, wrong finger again, over there, right in the corner, we are joined by Neil from Immersion Diversion. Say hi, Neil. Hi. Also, he runs the character of Isaac. Isaac is our coghead, or rather, Adeptus Mechanicus person, but he looks normal because, for some reason, Isaac is quite vain in that regard. Likes to look human instead of just embrace the Adeptus Mechanicus. He doesn't want to do that really too much, so yeah. Over here, wrong finger again. Damn it!
I believe in you. You can do it.
It's only this screen. Only the screen is switched around. I don't understand why it's just this one. Doesn't matter. Over there, right at the very end, we have Adriana, who's run by Wave. You can hopefully hear in the background. Adriana is our cleric, for want of a better word, with some interesting quirks to her. Maybe we'll see those quirks coming out. Maybe we won't. We'll have to see. And last but not least, we would be joined by Terran, who runs Edouard, but unfortunately Terran is just not around right now. So we do wish him well. We give him big hugs and love, etc. But yeah, Edouard is. What to say about Edouard? They're a fancy boy who just hasn't got any time for anybody, really, to be honest. That's maybe the reason why he's been in his office for quite a long time. But yes, those are our character introductions. So, into the session today where our heroes are on board the ship. I have to look at my notes now. If one of you can bounce out that name quickly for me as well. The Throne of Glory, there we go. You are on the merchant ship, the Throne of Glory, traveling to... where are my other notes? Damn it! I have so many notes all over the place. I will look up the name in a moment. But you are traveling to Ascelion Secundus, the Skelfion Secundus. That's where you're traveling to. On the way, you have requested to drop by a certain planet, a certain hive world called Tzeentch. While doing that, you. In order to achieve that, you had contacted the captain of this merchant vessel, who, well, it was done so by showing off your insignia to the Inquisition, or rather, Isaac showed off his symbol to the Inquisition. The others wanted to be a little bit more subtle about it, but no, Isaac was just full on. No, I'm part of the Inquisition. Take me to the captain. I need to talk to him. While that was happening, the ship was traveling through the warp, and there's been some unusualness going on. I believe it was Lily who was the first person to notice this. On various doorways and door apartments, a symbol has been scrawled into the metal of the bulkheads, and the symbol looks very similar. Looks a little bit like an eye with no iris or pupil, but with a line that bisects it from top left to bottom right. After a few very good tests were done by our characters, they discovered that this eye was in actual fact associated with a Tzeentch, a chaos god. So our heroes, getting a little bit concerned, went and had a chat with the captain again. And that's when the captain turns to Adriana after seeing Isaac, having previously spoken to Isaac, knowing who Isaac is. Turned to Adriana and said, "Oh, so you must be the Inquisitor."
So before we start, I have a quick question. So we had some time to think, and you said that the only Adriana's door was marked, right? Out of all my peers.
Sorry, yes. You and Adriana and Lily are both sharing an apartment. So yes, your doorway was marked.
So I'll take you through my train of thought. If that was like Adriana was speaking with like some kind of chaos god, probably, right? What are the chances that those two things might be connected? Like, or that Adriana thinks that they might be connected. I'll reiterate.
Well, I will let you think that, because I'm not the one that will dictate how your character thinks. So if you think that Adriana suspects that these two things are related, that's up to you. I'm not going to dictate that.
No, is there any check that I can make, or is there no? Is
there a sort of knowledge check or something that you could do? That would be Forbidden Law Warp.
Oh no, not happening. Okay, got
it. Also, just as a quick reminder at the start of the session, please refresh your fate back up to full, as you have fate points again from the start.
That's right.
Especially because I feel like we might be needing it. I don't know why.
Adriana, Isaac, and Hai has sort of faded into the background of this very fine wood-paneled office within the metal extremity, within the metal sort of framework of the ship here. Isaac and Adriana, you are standing before the desk of this kind of well dressed, blue uniformed, but definitely looks very, very tired and rugged after spending several days in the warp, captain.
So, Adriana, going back to the question, Adriana will be a little taken aback. She will look at Isaac. She was, I'm what? Well, I'm definitely not the Inquisitor, if that's what you're asking. But I think me and my friend will have to speak later. Anyways, back to my question. Will our stop at Tzeentch, if we solve this issue, would you be able to provide us longer rest in a Tzeentch?
Whatever the issue is on the ship, I'm sure it's not unusual. The lower decks tend to
kill people. I don't know.
They tend to kill themselves mostly. We are a relatively large merchant vessel, so the lower decks, well, we often send squads down there to take care of them. You're welcome to join such an expedition. I think there is one planned. He looks down at the data slate that he's got embedded into his desk. Data slates are basically iPads in this world. Looks down at the data slate he's got embedded into his desk and scrolls through it. Tomorrow's ship's bell, 12 o'clock. There is a squad that's going to be heading down there. You're welcome to join.
So,
not unusual for.
So I heard 3 rotations, right? Or
For Tzeentch,
Yes, of course.
Rotation.
3 rotations is...
We might come back way earlier. We just a quick stop. It's just a matter of precaution, if that makes sense. I
Well,
myself think it
if
might
you
take even
are-
a half a rotation.
If you are able to cover the loss in shipping that those 3 rotations will have, then of course.
The cost? No, definitely not.
Then I'm afraid
Uh,
single
That
rotations
would that
will
wouldn't
work in half.
be that wouldn't be something we can decide. That would have to be something
Um,
higher. So-
you spoke enough. I'm sorry.
My gun on my back is agitated as it's just freaking out.
Adriana is super pissed at you.
I'm super pissed at you.
That's fair.
That's fair. Adriana will say, so how much can you spare? In that sense,
A
then.
full rotation is the most I can spare.
I'll take it. Anyways, down to the docks.
If you so wish, you require escort. I will grant permission for my guards to let you through, of course, but by escort, you go handle yourself.
That would be lovely, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate your hospitality and your time.
He types briefly on his data slate, and there's a small whistle. And the guard outside, who I believe is Ted, just sort of pokes his head and goes, "Sir, take."
Oh, before we leave, Ted, can you wait outside, real quick?
Just nods, and head pokes back into the corridor.
Can we keep this Inquisition thing on the down low? We don't want to raise any unwanted attention, if that makes sense. If word broke out, that might be problematic.
Roll me. Quickly have a look at the skills here. Roll me a charm.
A charm, okay. Is it plus something, or is it like a straight?
Give you a plus 10 on this one.
Okay, then let's make it a plus 30. I'll
Using the fates, there it is.
Yeah. I want a large success on this one.
That's fair.
Okay, that's a big success. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, that's a big old success at 11. He sort of just looks at you as the Inquisition's work is something that I don't particularly want to get myself involved in, of course. May I ask, if you are not the Inquisitor, who is the...
That's information for me to keep. But is there anyone besides you that knows about this thing?
This symbol that you were referring to?
Yes, of course. No, that like are being from the Inquisition, except you.
I know of.
Okay, thank you very much. You can call Ted now. As she. Thank you very much. She will go to Isaac.
Before you, no, I was just say before you call the guard in, I just say the guard that was beating me up before that you saw me in the hallway. That guy knows.
Oh,
yeah, that's it. That's it though. That's all.
Perfect. Call him inside before we leave.
I don't know his name. I'd have to go look for him because I don't know him by name.
Okay, let's find him.
Okay.
before we leave for the expedition, of course. Yeah. Thank you very much, Kempton. I appreciate your time.
The
And
pleasure.
thank you for the mono beads and the data slate too.
Oh, of course, was
Oh yeah, I forgot
much
about that.
appreciated.
Yeah,
It was a gift.
we made the roll last time, so
Yep, you did. You did. I remember. Alrighty. So,
By the way, out of character, what are data slates and monobeads?
so
data slate is
monobeads
what
are,
he was using.
Yeah, a data slate is effectively an iPad or a tablet, effectively. That's literally just what they are. They are just they're that. Or sometimes they get used for only single purposes, such as being a book, whereas other times they can actually be they can be small computers. They have a range of purposes, but effectively they are tablets or iPads.
I'm trying to
And
find it.
monobeads are they're
They're not called mono beads, but they're called something else.
Yeah,
But they're like the beads you put in your ear.
They're walkie-talkies, but like Madonna style.
they're in ear. They're in ear pieces.
mhm.
Oh, you can say they are like the Apple thingy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they're like
yeah,
earbuds.
yeah.
They're
Earbuds,
literally like
yes.
earbuds, except it's only one. It's only one ear. It's not two.
Oh, that's even funnier. Let's go.
It's actually kind of common, really. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
like a
those-
Bluetooth.
Yeah, they're basically earbuds, but often they are also senders and receivers as well. So they're effectively an in-ear walkie-talkie.
By the way, is Ted the guy that was with Isaac or with me? I don't remember.
With you, with Adriana.
With me. Oh,
Mhm.
what's okay? We need to find the other guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you don't know who the other guy is. Only Isaac
Yeah.
knows, and only Isaac knows him by look. So.
Yeah.
So-
Good luck.
Ted is just waiting there and he's looking at you all. Captain told me to assist you. What does he need?
Yes. First of all, we need to find the guard that helped Isaac. Do you remember him? You saw him pass by.
Oh
earlier.
yeah. I know who you're referring to.
What's his name again?
Solomon.
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 Perfect. Can you get him first?
Well,
We'll be needing him.
He pulls back the cloth and the cloth of his clothing and looks at his wrist where you can see a pretty battered, very 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 battered watch is there. He's gonna be in duty in a moment in
We can go to him.
the cargo bay.
We can go through him if that's an
Cargo
issue.
bay?
We just need to do a little talk, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Hmm.
Captain's told me you have to run the place, so I'll
Oh.
take you today if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
After
go
that, we need to gather an expedition to the lower decks as well. Would you be able to help us with this as well?
I can,
Or is it too much to ask? I
I
don't
can
want
talk
to.
to my sergeant and see what can be arranged.
Of course. Off to Solomon now. Thank you.
All right. He leads you back in the direction of where you guys are situated, but instead of taking you to that, instead of sort of turning off a side corridor down the main thoroughfare here to the passenger areas, he carries on going a little ways further before reaching an elevator. This is where you also realize that this ship is vast. It's vast for you guys, but there are bigger ships out there in the 40k universe. But this one is This one requires lifts in order to go from place to place to place to place as well, and he leads you to a pretty full area, I'll say. As the doors ratchet open from the lift, you walk out into this massive echoing hall, where you can see far above your heads the winches and cranes that are used to move cargo and massive containers full of stuff. You have no idea what for now, from A to B and across this entire hallway. And you can also see on the sort of halfway up the left-hand wall here what appears to be a gantry that walks along that, where you can see there are a couple of guards that are patrolling in there as well. Torches out in order to be able to see where the fuck they are going. Because the other thing that you realise that this place is in complete darkness.
What the fuck?
Luckily, Ted has his own torch, and so quickly lights it up, and you hear a slight hiss from his own combeat. You hear him whispering, "Solomon, you there?" You hear a slight hiss and a click.
Why is it so dark here?
Oh, it's the cargo, man. You don't really need light for equipment, do you?
If you need to find equipment, wouldn't you need some light?
Yeah, in the areas that we need equipment, but right now this is just transport. Don't need light for transport cargo stuff.
Makes sense.
Solomon's this way, and he leads you off into the winding corridors of the cargo bay here. Lily, you are waiting. Were you inside or outside? I forget.
I'm outside in the hallway, just pretending just to be kind of like leaning up against the wall, chilling, but in her dress, she's kind of like holding onto her gun and chainsword, but she's just kind of like,
Sure.
just pretending to just be kind of relaxing.
Just looking around, chilling a little bit, etc.
Yeah.
Roll perception check, please. Are you keeping an eye out, or are you?
Yes. I am I'm very specifically checking. It looks like I'm just kind of just looking around, but I'm actually really like laser focused on.
Sure. All right.
Yeah,
then I'll add a
around
plus
me.
20 to this.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot. Do fate points reroll too, right?
Fate
Yes.
points can allow you to reroll, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then, because I don't want to be that bad. Okay. Well, yeah.
All right.
I'll take
from
4
a
degrees
76 to a
success.
24.
Yeah.
Where you're situated is a relatively busy thoroughfare. It's there's plenty of people moving around, although considering that you're now day 3 or 4 into the journey of the warp, time is kind of a little bit strange when you're in the middle of the warp. People are less inclined to want to move around the decks, and are more inclined to stay into either the common places or their own homes. Not the homes. The areas that have been assigned to them. You see emerging just down the corridor from another doorway. You see another one of those scruffy, unkempt deckhands, which you saw previously. And following them is a very well-to-do person. They look they don't look wealthy, but they clearly have enough in order to hitch a ride on a merchant vessel.
Yep.
And they seem to be following this deckhand, and they are following away from you.
Okay.
Sorry, they're walking away from
I will follow them quietly. And also, if they're talking, I will try to eavesdrop too.
Okay. So first roll me stealth.
I don't remember how good I am at stealth. I am good-ish at stealth. Okay, good. Phew.
You are.
Yeah. Just base
Yeah.
stealth.
This is yeah. Well. Right now there's people around. I give you +10 and bonus on this.
Plus 10? Okay.
Fucking hell, 29.
I'm very
Let's
stealthy.
go.
You feel very confident that you are not being spotted in any way. Kind of like this is one of the other things I like about Dark Heresy is the GM barely has to do anything. It's great. They don't barely have to do any dice rolls. It's fantastic. Now roll me a perception. This is a regular. There are no bonus here. So if you want to use your fate point to add a bonus to it, right, 37.
Yeah, I'm fine with failing that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll take the failure there.
Yeah. Okay. So you follow them. You follow these two for a little ways, and they lead you to a doorway which is unguarded right now, but it does have a very clear no entry sign upon it. The deckhand unlocks the door to the doorway here and heads through this other relatively well-dressed individual following them behind.
Yeah, I'll try to slip in through the door behind them.
Okay. With your previous 20 to 29 degree 4 degrees of success, I won't make you roll again. You find yourself in what can only be described as a maintenance corridor. There are the walls are lined with piping, and the corridor here is basically a gangplank over. When you look down, a vast space of pipework just heading downwards into the bowels of the ship here. And you follow these two for a little ways before they come to a ladder and start to proceed up it. Roll me an awareness. Nice! 17 is what you had to hit. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question for you, Lily. How long are you willing to follow these guys?
Pretty much almost until they stop. Because she really wants to know what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then I do require another stealth roll.
Yeah,
However,
fair.
this is challenging because you are no longer in a public space.
Okay. So, I forgot. And how much does a fate point
+10.
spending? It's a +10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adriana is an exception because of her character.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Didn't even need the +10, but I gave it to
Hey,
myself
but
anyways.
it's always useful. You never know.
It's one more degree of success. It's worth it.
Yeah, very
absolutely.
true.
You follow these two characters for a ways, and you realize that they are proceeding through corridors and routes, and they never ever take an elevator. It's always ladders and always ladders and empty corridors, and it's that clues you into maybe this is a bit more dangerous than you suspect. There is nobody around. Like you don't hear anybody around, you don't notice anybody around, or rather, and also the points where you know that there would be guards, there aren't any.
Okay.
Eventually they come to a door. This deckhand, shall we say, stops and turns to the individual that was following them. How far away do you want to be? Bearing in mind now that you are
how
now within
dark. Yeah, how
is
dark are these
very
corridors?
dim
Okay,
light. Very
so
dim light, yeah.
just enough to keep them in sight, but also just enough that I would be obscured from sight as well.
Okay, yeah. See, that's easy. That's easy to do. The lighting here is dim, but it's that sort of red luminescence.
Yeah,
you get
pretty
from sort of,
pretty easy to hide in.
Yeah, pretty easy to hide in this, and that muted lighting of back alley places, as it were.
Kind of like you only really see silhouettes, kind of a lighting.
That sort of thing. But it's very difficult to make out color or anything. It's just that sort of weird color. What's your awareness?
My awareness
Total.
is only like it's only a 17.
Oh, it's a 17. Oh yeah. I remember.
Yeah. I'm not very aware.
You're not very aware.
I'm good at
that's
killing people, but not.
Okay.
I'm not very perceptive.
She's
Because
never
it's-
aware of how she kills them.
Well, actually, what is your perception bonus? Oh, sorry, not bonus, but what is your total perception?
37.
37. Okay. Then I will say this because you are able to see a vague gesture from this deckhand towards an open doorway. The individual who you can now only see as a silhouette nods slowly and then turns into the doorway, leaving the deckhand behind.
Okay. I will wait for the deckhand to come back towards me before making a move.
Okay.
Assuming the deckhand does not go through the door and comes back down.
They do not. They do not.
Okay,
They wait until the individual is in there, and then close, and then put a hand on the door and close the doorway behind them.
Okay. Yeah. So I
And-
wait to see if they start coming back towards me.
They do. They start to move back towards you. Start to move. They start to make their way back along the corridor past your hiding spot.
Okay. So once they move past my hiding spot, I'll jump out, grab them with my hand around their mouth with my pistol under their chin, and I'm like, "You better tell me what's going on here, or else I pull the trigger."
There we go. So now I need you to roll me something. Grappling in this game is something that I hadn't actually considered as an option.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't remember what the rules are for that.
Yeah, I actually have to quickly look it up.
Oh crap! If it's athletics, that's bad.
Grapple is an action. Here we go.
I'm not strong.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Da-da-dum.
You have a strong heart.
Yeah.
And a
Grapple
strong
is
swinging arm.
Grapple is full action on the moves. That's full action. Okay, so this would be an opposed roll.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a minute, so they've got
So they could fail worse than you, and you would
yeah.
succeed.
Yeah, that is true.
Or the DM rolls a 1. That's also an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Or a 100.
Or a 100. That's true.
Lily also rolls a 1, and then they have to roll out.
Okay. Make me a weapon skill test.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weapon skill because it uses your fighting ability. So make a weapon skill test. They don't know that you're there, so they will not be taking a reaction to try and avoid it. 84. So you go out. Well, I would have added a bonus. I would have added a couple of like a 30 to your bonus, but that's an 84 still fails, unfortunately. You run. You jump out to try and grab the individual, pistol out to be put under their chin. This individual yelps and quickly seems to duck down under your grip, and looks up at you and looks up at you. What are you doing? 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 As they swiftly back away from you.
I just tell them, quiet, or I'll shoot.
Roll me intimidation
Don't know.
with a
how
plus
good
with a
I
plus
am at
20 because you have just scared the living shit out of this dude.
Good point. Wait, oh, in intimidation using what? Because it's
Your
it's
gun.
typically strength, but would this
Well,
be
there's an
something
intimidate
else?
skill.
There is an actual
Yeah.
intimidate skill.
But it says what do you roll with for intimidate? Because intimidate can be rolled as any skill.
Yes, of course. It can be rolled with
Oh.
a particular type of skill, of course.
Mhm.
You are threatening. I'll let you decide between fellowship, willpower. Yeah, I'll let you decide between fellowship or willpower.
Yeah, my willpower is slightly better, so yeah, I'll do willpower.
It's actually kind of cool that you can do intimidate with any.
Yeah,
Depending on how you do it.
Because intimidate is considered.
Means I could intimidate someone by being smarter than them,
Yeah,
or being
because
just
intimidate,
as tough.
Yeah,
like
you
base
could.
intimidate is
Oh,
considered
shit.
strength, but it's like, but there's a lot of ways you can intimidate people. Huh.
That's awesome.
That was
You
with,
know,
that
I
was,
think
that
I-
was with the 20.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think I do want to reroll that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, there was a plus 20 on top of that too. Never
Yeah.
mind. No, I would have succeeded then by.
Oh, so okay, so you
1.
would have got
Yeah.
3 degrees of success. That's fine.
Yep. Yeah,
see-
because it
you
was 42, and yeah, it should have been 62.
That's fine. You see them crouch even lower, and being very, very quiet, not saying anything now.
I still have the picture of that symbol, so I show it to them. I'm like, "What is this? Tell me now."
Give me 2 moments. Is that the music I wish?
I mean, even though technically I already sort of know, but
That's the music I wish.
I want to hear it from them.
You tell me.
This individual is looking up at you and looks at the paper. Symbol of the savior.
And what does the savior want?
To find freedom. To come. Bring enlightenment to us.
What is your intention on this ship?
To bring the savior. Bring us enlightenment. Yes.
Who was that you were with?
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Who else is supposed to be sacrificed? How many?
Unknown. Savior will tell us when ready.
upon hearing this, I think Lily already has all the information that she needs. She's gonna put her gun up to him and just pull the trigger. It's a silenced pistol.
He's gonna run.
Oh.
He's gonna
Okay,
run.
well,
so
I'll still pull the trigger anyways.
yeah, no,
them.
that's fair. That's absolutely fair. So please roll me. Please roll me ballistic.
Yep.
You will not aim. This is not an aim. This is you simply hold out your pistol to shoot the dude. So you only get a +10 for shooting him.
Yeah. I'm gonna be using another fate point on this because I want to hit. Okay, good.
Wasn't she aiming beforehand, technically?
I
guess it is true. I was aiming at him, like,
True.
during my intimidation.
True, you did have your gun out at him, so yeah, this technically, that does count as an aim.
Okay.
I know aim also grants an additional bonus and bonus to it. Are you doing a single shot? So this would be an additional +10 on top of that, so then make it 2 or 3.
Yes, this would be a single shot.
Single shot. So
Oh yeah,
be,
which also gives me a slight bonus because of my laser dot sight too. I forgot about that. Because
hell,
I'm
dude.
shooting single shot. Yeah.
Right. God damn it, dude. So laser dot sight is a +10.
Yes, if I'm shooting single shot, yes.
Okay, so that increases the degree of success to 4.
Yep.
So you rolled a 42, so that's actually a 24 in terms of which body part you hit. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how it all works in this game. Where's my bloody list of things? It's gone.
We can say he's just dead, I'm kidding.
We'll go with center mass because I can't find the table right now. We'll go with center mass. Please roll your damage for that thing. For the shot.
I forgot how much extra damage man-stopper bullets do. I think it actually is just only 10. So I don't think man-stopper bullets actually increase my damage. So yeah. Alright.
Gear, right?
One.
No.
Does it matter if it's like center mass, head, etc.?
Yeah, it does.
It does on the crit
depending
table.
on the damage. Yeah, on the crit table, yeah.
Ooh.
Because you'll die faster usually if you get hit in the head. Okay.
This dude also has very little armor, so
I forgot how to roll damage on this.
So what you really should have done is actually use the weapon to roll the hits.
Oh, yep. Here it
and
is.
then from there you would have rolled damage.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's
call that a
fine.
failure.
If it had
Yeah.
Well, technically you should have.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep on rolling
on
until it considers it a hit.
There
we
you
go. There's damage. Now
so
I can
roll damage.
So 6 impact.
It says head.
Yeah, so it would automatically. There's one other thing about this game. It automatically does it to it.
Yep.
Would you believe that is not enough to kill this dude?
I do. Well, actually, if he has armor on his head, then I do probably pen that because of my pants.
He does. He has no armor. He literally is just wearing clothing.
He has 10 HP probably.
He doesn't have 10 HP, but it does. You do enough damage to severely wound him enough to fight. You can see that as you fire quickly, the graze across. You graze the side of his head and score a massive line down to the bone across the back of his head, and he's bleeding profusely. He is. What is he gonna do?
So he has to keep running.
He's gonna keep running. Yeah, he's gonna run.
Okay.
Although this corridor is not very wide. He's gonna duck and weave. Yeah, yeah, no, he's going to duck and weave for a little bit, and so he's now also getting into darkness, making it harder to see.
Okay.
You want to shoot him again?
Yeah, I will run up a little bit, then
Mhm.
aim and then shoot again. So,
All right,
so half action aim.
so
Wait.
just so you're aware, movement also requires action
Yeah, I
points.
forgot. Yeah. So instead, yeah, I'll just aim and shoot then instead of
Okay.
moving.
So you get a +20 because of your dot sight.
Yep.
Aim is a +10.
Yeah.
Yeah, aiming
as
is a
a half action.
+10, and then the red dot sight is another 10 for that.
But it does use your action.
Oh, to the head again.
Yeah, you take him out.
Double
You
headshot.
absolutely you to a double headshot. The first shot grazed very badly across the back of his head, exposing bone and maybe even a little bit of brain in there. And as he's ducking and weaving, trying to find it, it should have been actually I should have added a -10 to your thing, but 20 still hits.
Oh yeah.
You just simply hold your aim steadily, bracing your hand, and time it just perfectly as he dodges around a crate, and your shot slices into the back of his head and explodes out the other side, and the momentum of the man-stopper bullets and his own momentum propel him downwards and forwards onto the grating in front of you. You can hear the slow drip of blood leaking out of the gaping hole in the front of his head.
Okay. Well, I just kind of like almost kind of smile, being like, "Good. I'm glad that I still have that." Like I'm satisfied that I was as successful as I was there. And then I will turn my attention to the door because I don't want this person to be sacrificed necessarily, unless if they already are dead. But
Yeah, so I just found the man-stopper bullets. It adds 3 to the weapon's penetration.
okay, yeah. I thought it didn't add damage. I thought it only was pen. So yeah.
No.
Yep.
It is a 3 to the weapon's damage.
Yeah.
Do adjust your rounds. So you've only spent 2 rounds, not 3.
I will reload the gun, and then also, in case there's going to be significant resistance beyond this door, I'm going to actually also pull out my chainsword just in case.
Okay.
Because I'm even more effective with that.
You turn to the door. Do you have Synescience?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. I don't think I do. No, I do not. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You do. Okay.
Yes,
That means you can. Sorry, when I mean Synescience, I mean, do you have what's it called?
Sinus science. It's a skill.
Yeah, I know Synescience is a skill. It's not the
Oh,
skill
no,
I'm
I
talking
thought for
about.
Sean.
It's the warp sense. That's what I wanted. Do you have warp sense?
Oh, warp sense. No.
Okay.
I do. I think. I don't remember.
the doorway is unmarked, and it's just a very straightforward bulkhead. You can see the big rounded off edges of the door with the cross beams securing it very easily in place, and the wheel in front of it. It seems unlocked, but it's very easy to unlock.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to open it.
Alright. You open it. The door handle turns with the great squeal and grind of a wheel turning. And it opens. Inside is very bare room. Very sparsely furnished. see a bed in one side. You see a chair there as well. And this individual who you saw walking in there previously, just sort of standing in the middle of the room.
And they're just by themselves?
By themselves.
Is there any other entrance to this room? Or is this bulkhead the only one?
This is the only one.
Okay.
It looks a little bit like a largish storage room that has been converted into a sleeping area.
Okay. Do they look like under the effects of like a mind control or something like that, or like I don't know, like glazed eyes or like vacant stare?
Yeah, when the GM starts grinning, you know you're in a bad place. Roll scrutiny.
Oh, okay. Am I good at that? Nope. I need to train myself in skills more. Oh, well, if I roll a 3.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
Holy
I guess it
Holy
doesn't matter if you
shit.
just roll a 3.
Man,
Imagine.
that's
Imagine.
awesome. Well, yeah, a 3 is you very easily make out that this individual is, they're on the effect of something. You're not sure if it's work related or if it's drug related. It could be both. There are certain drugs out there in the world of Warhammer 40k which will produce this effect, but you don't know if this guy is. You do recognize,
Okay.
you do see that this guy is under the influence of something.
I will.
As you are watching him, though,
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I'm trying to think
as you're watching him, he doesn't turn. You have to move around him in order to. This is a male figure.
Oh,
You have to move
sure,
around
yeah.
him in order to see any sort of facial features. And as you're watching him, very thin, slow trickle of blood is coming out of his nose.
Oh. I grab his wrist and try to like shake him, like shake him out of it.
Sort of
Fortunately,
looks
I don't
down,
have anything
just
like-
looks at you. You realize that he's also about a head taller than you.
Okay.
Just sort of looks at you.
Sir, are you okay? I also at this point tried to like drag him with me, like see if he like will follow me out of this room.
He does.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to lead him back to the corridor, like the rooms.
You lead him out into the corridor, and it's at that point you also realize you are in the depths of the ship. You are in the bowels of the ship here. And you need to try and find your way back. And you have no map.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm gonna need you to roll me something where you try to figure that out. Roll me, I think this would be a navigate. This would be a navigate surface, I reckon. You try to figure your way out. If you don't have a navigate surface, that would be an intelligence roll, I believe.
Yeah, intelligence minus 20, I think.
Yeah.
I am going to be so lost unless if I roll like a 3 again.
No, 9 or less. Jeez. I'm so happy about this.
That's so.
Oh yeah.
That's so Lily, you know.
I love it. I love
It's only
this.
8 degrees of failure.
So,
Lily's
You
not
start-
smart. She's just
You start wandering, you start walking, thinking that you're heading in the right direction. And you come to a ladder, you start ascending it. And you come to another corridor, either left or right. It's at that point you can't remember if you turned, if you came from the left or you came from the right. So you pick one at random, start walking. Adriana and Isaac and Hi. You are in a very, very dark, very dark cargo bay with tall containers surrounding you on all sides. And there is definitely, even though this space is meant to be massively large, there is also a sense of claustrophobia as you're starting to wend your way through these corridors.
I hate fear.
Ted does turn to you both and says, "Yep, try to remain behind me, otherwise you might get a bit lost here."
Of course.
He leads you almost basically into the center of this cargo bay, and when you do, you find a small table has been set up there with a lamp. And sitting at the table is Solomon. He's got a set of cards out, and he's just seems to be playing a game of something with himself and smoking.
That looks fun.
He stands up quickly, scattering cards. The cigarette, not the cigarette. It's called a low. It's called a low stick in. It's a cigarette. It's a fucking cigarette. Let's not beat about the bush. The cigarette gets quickly taken in the mouth and stumped on the ground.
Hello there.
Oh, it's you, Ted.
have to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, we. Ted, I need to speak with Solomon. How do you say it? Individually?
alone.
Alone.
Alone. Alone is a good word, I guess.
Sure.
We just need a minute.
Okay.
Adriana will put him to the side, and she will like grab him to the side, and she will try to be discreet. I don't know how discreet is Solomon, but she will ask him. So, quick question.
Like trying to
My
lean
friend-
away from you.
Yeah, quick question. My friend over there showed you an insignia. Do you have any idea what that insignia means? When you met him, of course. He says you beat him, right?
You seem to swallow visibly. I have an idea.
Good. Have you told anyone
No,
about
no,
it?
no, 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 not at all, not at all.
Good, good.
By the way, I'm
Let's-
playing cards with Ted.
Oh, so you just grabbed the cards that were on the table and wandered off.
Yes,
Off
since Adriana pulled Solomon away. I'll be like, well, you want to play some cards? Oh, wait,
These
So-
drugs, it's okay.
Can I trust you to keep your mouth shut?
Roll me intimidation.
And she's not not trying to intimidate, she's trying to convince. But I'll roll you
Well-
intimidation.
Well, it's okay. I will let you choose then. You can either roll
Intimidation with
charm.
fellowship.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I
either
was
roll
gonna say, yeah.
charm or intimidation, and if you decide to use intimidation, you can roll that with fellowship.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I know that I'm not proficient with intimidation, and and I'm not like Adriana vibe is not. She's not intimidating in like she's not trying to intimidate, and
Okay.
she wouldn't really intimidate
And
anyone.
charm works as well.
Yeah. Is it a flat?
Yeah.
I will always ask. Why not?
Yeah,
you know?
no, that's no, that's
Mhm,
that is a very very fair question to ask. Is it just a standard thing? Never met you before. You're with Isaac, but still, I'll give you a +10 on this one.
Makes sense. Let's roll. It's
Ooh.
pretty good.
That's pretty good. It's as you're just sort of leaning into him, kind of sort of almost that sort of like kind of stepping into the personal space a little bit. He's just there nodding. No, I will keep that absolutely quiet. Yep. Nope.
Good. Do I need to roll insight if he actually will? I think I get the vibe like that, like from his
I'll
initial
give you,
thing.
yeah, you don't need to roll any or anything. You get the vibe from him that he's actually kind of
Yeah.
a little bit terrified now.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Isaac's just turned up with you. So he's now like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, is what he sees to be going, or rather, oh god, Emperor is what he's probably saying in his mind a lot.
Okay. So, that's good. That's why I came here. Have a lovely shift. Thank you. We'll be off now, I guess.
Okay.
Adriana will like said, "We're done here."
Ted just all looks
Oh,
looks
but
up.
we just started.
We can have a game in the common area.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm technically now assigned to you all, so I'll
I
stick
think
around.
Isaac, we need to have a talk as well, but I don't think that's the right time. We'll do it later. Anyways, I
Yes,
think
later.
we need to do the expedition now. I think that's need to be at most under urgency, as I see it.
Yeah, we need to
I-
go
I-
find Lily.
Adriana usually don't really care about those things, but she's worried about the insignia being on her door,
Mhm,
and she
that's fair.
doesn't know what that means. So yeah.
Alright.
Actually, quick question.
Lily knows what it
Something I
means.
forgot.
Yes, tell me, Isaac.
You said I can kind of like telepathically connect, like not telepathically, but like I can kind of talk
Through the
from afar
noosphere.
with my, huh?
Through the noosphere, as it's called.
Through the noosphere, through my what are they called?
Servo skulls.
The servo skulls, right?
Yeah.
I had a servo skull go with Lily.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you
Oh, yeah.
did. Yes, you
Oh, I
did.
forgot about
I had
Which one?
it was the Medicaid one because if
Okay.
anything happened to Lily, it could use Medicaid to stitch him up.
Yes, you did. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Lily, there is a Medicare servo skull that is just hovering around you. We completely forgot about that. Oh, you
Yeah.
lucky bugger. Otherwise, it would have made the stealth checks a little bit harder.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I forgot
just
about it.
remembered
So
now,
it
but
happens. Shit
So
happens.
did I, but I remembered from before that I sent it to her before we even went to the captain. So,
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
I basically because we were gonna, Adrian, we need to look for Lily, right? Because we're all going to the docks together.
Actually,
Or,
that's a good idea. We should find Lily first, and then we should all head together.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't like. I doubt anything happened, but while we were gone, we were gone like for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Let's
Um,
let's regroup. See if she wants to come. If she wants to stay by the door, that's fine as well.
Yeah. So we will go. I'm assuming back to where our quarters are to go look for Lily.
Do we have a way to communicate with Lily? Or like, do we know that we have a way to communicate with Lily? Because
We do, but we don't know that she left. Oh, I guess technically, okay. Yeah.
would
No,
Adriana?
I do.
I'll take it back. Will does Adriana know like to do the 1+1 to check on Lily, like if she's okay?
I mean, you can.
Yeah, 'cause-
to your knowledge, I wouldn't say that you have any
We don't have the beads yet, so
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
you don't yeah. But I would say that I'd say that Adriana doesn't have any reason to believe that Lily at this present moment is going to be hurt. You can check in.
Yeah,
with her
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want- if
No,
you
no.
want to, but-
She would like save the trip. You know, she wants to ask her if she
Mhm.
wants to come and instead of us going to search for her.
Yeah.
So Adriana will. Can't you communicate with her? Like, let's ask her through the thingies, the server's call.
yeah. Well, I was just gonna say to the Servo Skull to have her, TK and Lily meet at the docks. So I guess I could do that night. Kind of.
No, we should head back together. Just ask her
Oh.
if she wants to come or does she wants to stay by the door. That's all. That's what.
We don't have a way to message her. I have to talk to my Servo Skull to basically, because
Oh, she cannot answer.
yeah, because she doesn't speak binary.
Hmm.
Or do I?
So what was your idea? I'm sorry, I'm kind of
Well,
lost.
I was gonna suggest that I tell the Servo Skull to get Lily to go to the docks and to meet up where we need to be.
Okay. I'm just going to step in here. There are no docks.
Well,
Decks. Lower decks.
Sorry,
Lower
lower
decks.
Sorry.
It's my bad.
just
It's my
stepping
bad.
in.
Yeah, when you
My
Yeah.
bad.
So yeah, I was gonna tell my Servo Skull to have the Servo and Lily meet us at the lower decks.
Can can the server skull communicate with Lily?
I'm sure the Servo Skull could gesture, or maybe grab Lily. I mean, it's got implants for surgery. I'm pretty sure it can grab her.
Mhm. Maybe we should meet her at first. I think it's kind of weird. I don't want her to like destroy her
then-
silver skull by mistake. Yeah, like, she could do that.
True.
wow,
I'd
you
say
already
let's
read
go
my mind.
back. Let's go back to your room then, because she was guarding that area, right?
Yeah, let's meet her by the room.
Let's go back to the room, son.
All right.
I'll
So
say,
you
if
tell
this thing
Ted
freaking
to...
grabs me, I'm destroying it.
That's fair. I also hasten to add that I don't think he would be able to communicate with a server skull over distance.
Oh, okay.
Namely
I wasn't
because,
sure, so it's...
Yeah, I mean, you can communicate with the server skull when it's right beside you, but if it's a long way away, that basically requires actual sort
Okay.
of communication.
I think they
from-
have a range.
I did basically command it though to help Lily.
You did.
Yeah,
you
but
did,
you
Shane.
you
Yeah.
cannot
Mhm.
command her like command the server skull above a certain range. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's one of
I
those
think
things
it
of like,
needs. I think it needs like a specific upgrade, even like a Vox upgrade, in order to actually communicate with it, like over distances.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
That's cool.
So, you guys head back. You guys head back to the. Or Ted leads you back to where Lily should be. Except she's not. It takes you a while
Oh.
to get back though. So, as you are traveling back, let's descend through the decks to parts of the ship that are rarely seen by any person, let alone people who don't belong here. Lily.
By the way, can we like tell Ted while we go to the decks that like to meet us later, like with an expedition of people, like to save time, quote unquote?
I think that's what they were planning to do anyway, so we were going to meet them down there.
I mean, you can do any of that. So yeah, sure,
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
that's fine. Lily, you are leading this individual, and they're as pliant as can be. It's as though you're leading a walking doll. They are vacant. They are just not here in any way. And you suddenly find yourself looking out over a massive cargo bay. Huge. And you're looking out because you realise you're on one of the catwalks that line the walls here. However, this cargo bay is unguarded, and that's what the other things is. You have been wandering around, and many of the areas that you have wandered around into, there you've not come across anybody. Nobody. Which is odd. You would expect to at least come across somebody, be it deckhands that keep the place from falling apart, constant work, or even just guards in general, or even servitors. There's nothing here. No servitors. And you find yourself looking out over a cargo bay. Cargo bays are, as I've previously described, it's just full of all sorts of massive crates and containers and scattered debris all over the place. And there is no light, or rather, there should be no light. So this cargo bay does have light. Focused, centered, kind of in the center of the area. Bit difficult to see from where you are right now because you've just literally walked out onto the catwalk, and the catwalk only runs along the wall, doesn't go out into the center. But there is a very faint glow, purplish, red-ish. Like, you're even sure you can probably see the color of black in there. An actual physical black. Glow. Black shouldn't glow. But this is glowing. Sort of emanating from within the center of this cargo bay.
Oh, even though Lily's named after a wolf, she is curious like a cat, and I want to know what that is.
Is that Lily? Is that Lily or is that Sean?
It's a little bit of both.
Which means
She
it's
will-
fully a yes. No, just
Yeah,
kidding.
she will walk towards it,
Okay.
but mainly also looking for doors, because since this is a cargo bay, and she's
Well, you
walking
are-
alongside the wall, she might be able
Yeah.
to find an exit.
Yeah, you are also on the catwalk, so your route, as it were, is sort of kind of limited.
Yeah,
It's sort of kind of limited as in you are only able to walk along the wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's looking for stairs down into the cargo bay itself, and seeing if below her there's any doors. Just keeping an eye out of how the hell do I get out of here? But also the glow is interesting, and she wants to at least look at that too.
Yeah. As you are walking along the corridor, walking along the catwalk here, the individual who you are dragging along with you, as it were, starts kind of tugging away from you and begins to kind of they are leaning out over the catwalk here. And they are facing that light.
Oh. Okay. I pulled them away from the railing. Like, no, stop it.
They sort of stumble along, but their hand is now reaching out towards that light.
No.
And you can hear whispering.
Oh crap. Do I feel? Oh, I guess we are still in the warp. But when we go through the warp, does this feel kind of similar to like the whispers that I was hearing when I was in the target range?
Roll me Psyniscience.
Crap. That is intelligence, I believe, and I'm not smart.
I'll let you roll with willpower though.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh no, it's perception. But yeah, that can also be rolled with willpower. Neat.
I'll let you roll this with willpower.
Yeah, that's better.
This doesn't feel like when you entered with the ship. I mean, when the ship translated from real space into warp space, doesn't feel like that at all. What this feels like is when you tap in and use your power. It feels like that.
Okay.
But also external. For you, it's always been internal. But this feels external, but yet the same.
Yeah. At this point, I know enough about this glow to know that it's very dangerous. Lily doesn't ever really try to show fear, but now she's looking a little like no one can see her, so she can be a little more open with her emotions. But she's starting to look a little desperate now, looking even harder for a door out, stairs down the catwalk. How high up is this catwalk, by the way?
Let's talk it in feet.
Like,
Oh god.
Or meters. Meters works too.
Yeah, no, it's also one of those things that I can't really tell you. It is effectively 2 stories high.
Okay. So you could survive the fall, but you're not. It's gonna hurt real bad.
It's gonna fucking hurt, yeah. That also tells you the height of this cargo bay, that you still have at least another story above your head before you get to the ceiling, where all the cranes are situated.
Yeah, makes sense. Also, there is still cargo here, right?
There is cargo here, yes.
Okay, it's not just completely empty.
Yeah, no, there is plenty of cargo here. You can see plenty of crates and very large, massive shipping containers stacked up around here.
Okay.
Something to note: these containers are stacked up to the level of the catwalk. They don't go higher. So there is basically a floor, a full sort of floor between the top of the crates and the ceiling.
There's like a height limit for the crates.
Yeah, there's a height limit for the crates because
okay,
they're still got to use the cranes.
Yeah, exactly.
So there is a height limit, yeah.
Is there, as far as I can tell, any notification of like cargo bay number or something like that? Like any delineation of like what this cargo bay is? Or like
as you are walking along the catwalk, trying to find either a way down off this catwalk or another door, you do find a doorway centered along the catwalk in the center. So it's equidistance between one end and the other. And you see on the side, a plate on the side of it that says Cargo Bay A.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
This individual is now trying to tug away from you.
Yeah, I'll remember that and try to quickly pull this person through the door and
make a
shut it behind me. Yeah. Oh crap. Well, just straight strength. It's not
just straight strength. This person is now pulling against you, so this is now just a challenge. You are able to maintain your grip and drag this individual through the doorway.
Yes.
So you maintain your grip and are able to drag this individual through the doorway, pushing them back behind to close the doorway after you, so they aren't able to get through again. As you close the door, there is this. You hear them screech. There's this horrible screeching noise. I'm not sure if it comes from behind the door or from him. but suddenly the individual jerks back a bit, blinks, looks around and sees you. Where in the throne are we?
There's a lot to explain. I don't know where we are. I'm trying to find the exit myself, but you were led here by someone, and I followed you to help save you, and well, now I've gotten lost and need to find
Sounds
my way out
absolutely
of here.
ridiculous. I would never do such a thing as that.
You were under some sort of curse, spell. I don't know. The whole psyker thing confuses me, but it was some sort of weird
What?
trance. I don't know, some sort of weird magic mumbo jumbo. I don't know anything about that.
Did you know how to get out of here?
Nope. I'm trying to find out how to get out of here myself.
Well, what about that way? Pointing towards the doorway you just closed.
No,
Fine.
anywhere but there.
Would the servo skull know how to get out?
The servo skull is just following Lily.
Which I keep
Okay,
forgetting
yeah,
is
I guess.
even there.
Yeah, the servo skull is just there, floating beside you. What do you want to do? Tell me.
They know it
Yeah.
all, but they are too fancy to help, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
What is the kind of surrounding area now of the other side of this door?
It is a pretty plain corridor, actually.
Okay.
This is one of those corridors that, while you've been traveling through a lot of maintenance corridors, as it were,
Mm-hmm.
but this one is not that. It is it's just a very simple straight corridor with simple bare walls on it, piping obviously going down them too, because there's piping everywhere in the 41st millennium.
Yeah.
But this is not
Geeker.
this is not a maintenance corridor like you've been going through. This one seems purpose built
Okay.
to lead out onto the catwalk here. Maybe because it's meant to be, but excuse me.
Well, I'll just be like, let's continue down this corridor and see where it leads. Hopefully this works.
You walk down the corridor,
But
and it's
how are you feeling? Oh, sorry.
perfectly fine. Surprised to find myself here.
Got a little bit of a nosebleed. Here, let me get that.
Touches his nose. Pulls out a handkerchief and just quickly wipes his nose.
Servo skull gets to work.
Yeah, I actually want to say. Yeah.
Lol.
I have detected an injury.
The corridor leads away from the doorway for a little ways, and you get to another closed doorway on the other side. Do you head straight through?
Yeah, there's no other door.
You open the doorway and immediately find yourself walking into the back of a guard.
Oh, thank goodness. I say that out loud.
So the guard turns around, looks at you. What the hell are you doing here? Just grabs you, pulls you out of there, sees the other dudes, looks to his left where you follow his line inside. You see another guardsman. He's like, grab him! And the other guardsman goes in, basically. Two hands on him, pulls him through the doorway, and Lily, this other guardsman who you now see is very craggy features, big sort of bushy thick black beard on his chin. He's looking at you. What the hell do you think you're doing down there? Maintenance and cargo. You're not allowed down here.
I'm so sorry. I'm Liliana Hawthorne, and I just got a little lost.
Little lost? Who let you down here in the first place?
There was no guards. You're the first ones that I've seen this entire time.
I have to talk to the captain about this. I'll lead you back to the quarters. Follow me. And he basically drags. He doesn't let go of you, but he's starts kind of dragging you away from the doorway. The doorway remains open for a little bit until one of the other guards closes it behind you. Adrian and Isaac, you eventually get to the sort of common area where the passengers are. Go and find Lily, and Lily is not where she is. Not already where she should be.
Adriana will like look inside the room, and she will try to look for any like something of struggle. Look for any kind of like notes.
Yeah,
anything.
That would be an investigation roll for me.
Of course.
If that's a thing, the investigation is not a thing in this game.
Interrogation.
Yeah. Not really interrogation either. God damn it. Okay. Let's. I kind of want to add that skill into the game because that makes much more sense.
Investigation. You would think, yeah.
Yeah, in a game like this, you think investigation should be a thing. It's not. What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is that inquiry? No, maybe that's
not really inquiry. Inquiry is much more person related.
Okay. Like talking to people.
I think scrutiny.
Scrutiny's talking to people. I think security.
God, this doesn't make any sense that there's no investigation.
Yeah.
You know what?
I really can't.
Why are there two scrutiny?
That's scrutiny and security.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
No,
security
sorry.
is like. Yeah.
You know what? Roll an intelligence roll, but add a +30 to this.
Okay, let's go. I'll take it.
I'm gonna add that skill investigation.
Oh, that was very close.
Oh.
66, but rolls a 68. Damn.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it
That's
is.
almost like more annoying than failing by a lot. Like it's failing by just a little.
No, it's
like
only one. It's only 1 degree of failure. It's fine.
It's fine. Just also a quick reminder: degrees of failure sometimes matter and sometimes don't. In this case, a success or failure would have been fine. It doesn't look like the place has been tossed, but I mean, you're not sure.
I should have wrote a note.
Any security cameras around?
In the quarters? No.
Oh, in the common area?
Oh yeah, they're up.
Okay. Alright, Claptrap, you're up.
Oh, God,
And I think
I'm
I'm gonna change the name later. I'm gonna change the name later when we get another. I might change it.
No, you no, mate. You do you. If you want to keep the server skull Claptrap.
Well, I was thinking about naming all my servo skulls after chat members, but
no, if you want, like
fun.
seriously, mate, if you want to keep the server skull Claptrap, please do. I just forgot that you called it Claptrap.
Alright. I think utility servos can do techie stuff, right?
They can, yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to connect one of its cables to my newly acquired data slate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have it fly up to one of the security cameras and try to connect to it using tech use. And then I can it's basically hack into the security cameras so I can see if
so I'm gonna slightly adjust what you said because Mechadendrite's already so long. I'm gonna slightly adjust what you said to you use one of your own Mechadendrites to connect to the data plat. While
I have Mechadendrite Medicaid, not utility. So I'd have to.
Like that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have a spec. You don't have the other thing as well. It's kind of annoying, that is.
Yeah, that's something I'd have to.
You gave it to him on the first
It
session.
says you have that. TK Claire.
So I'm rank 1 because I have the.
Thank you, TK Claire. Scrutiny would also work in place of investigation.
It's
so
fine.
that would also work. Thanks, TK Claire. We'll remember that for next time. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So
I guess
you
depending on how high they are.
yeah,
too,
I mean these corridors aren't particularly high. They're
Are data slates wireless?
This is one of those weird. This is one of those weird things in the 40k 41st
There's
millennium.
everything.
Wi-Fi not
Is
the thing.
everything 40k all wired?
Well, yeah. I mean, you are on a ship in the middle of warp. So technically, internet doesn't quite exist right now because you're in the middle of the
We can literally the thing is we can literally go
Exists
to the
only
camera
on the
room.
You
We
could do
can
that as well.
literally-
But
true.
it's fine.
I'll let the guy that wants to do the cool thing do the cool thing.
Yeah,
We
we
do.
yeah, yeah, we'll let the cool-
We do have full access now. I guess technically.
But no, we're going to let
Or
the guy do the cool thing. The guy who has the cool thing do the cool thing. So, you head to where the camera is because you're going to have the Megadata is so long, so you're going to have to head to it to shorten the distance.
Yeah.
And then connect the data slate to the server skull, and then send the server skull while holding the data slate up to the camera to hack into a small piece. Yeah, you're always holding it up there.
What the hell are you doing?
Please roll me a tech use with a. This is going to be pretty routine, so it'll give you a +20 on top of this.
Wait, I thought I had that trained. Oh, I'll have to get that next time.
Oh, you don't
Plus 20, you said?
Yeah, 20.
You know what? I will use a fate to give me what +10,
Okay, so you have +30 on top.
+30. So +30 on top of the plus
No,
20, or
so you have so you have
just be a
total.
+30.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Damn it.
Oh,
What
God,
the hell are
really?
you doing?
48, 49, jeez.
Can I then use a fate point to re-roll it?
You
Yeah.
can add use a fate point to add a degree of success, I think.
But only
Done.
after you've rolled.
Yeah, you rolled
And
already.
and it has to be a successful roll.
Oh, you cannot do
Yeah.
that.
No,
Okay.
You can't turn
So-
a failure into a
Yeah,
success.
you can't go. Oh, I'm going to add a fate point to make it from a 1 to a 0. No, it
No,
has to be
I
a
want to use
successful
the
roll.
fate point to re-roll it.
You can
Yeah,
do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah.
asked for to know.
Gotcha. So another 30.
I
This is the
believe.
same roll with the modifier 30.
It's the same roll with modifier 30.
Yeah.
There you go. It takes a little bit of finagling as the server skull.
I almost
server
like
skull
throw my.
extends their own mechadendrite into a socket on the side of the camera, and there's a slight spark as he does this as Claptrap does something that you probably didn't want it to do, but eventually
That's
it
probably
connects.
alright.
It connects to the data slate, and you have now access to what the camera now sees. And as you look at the data slate, what the camera is looking at, it looks down the corridor at Adriana and Ted.
I just look at the camera and I go, hi, because that's just something I can see him doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and rewind just what I can see on there and just see if I can see Lily walking.
You
And
rewind,
if
you
I do
rewind
see her,
about
see which...
you rewind about maybe sort of half an hour, and there's still no no sign of Lily on the camera, and you realize that you're gonna have to wind back a whole bunch of time
Mm-hmm.
to where you do eventually see Lily. And you spend a good 10 to 15 minutes having to scroll through all this time until eventually you find the moment when Lily spots two people emerging from a room further down the corridor. And you see what Lily saw. You see a fairly scruffy individual, long sort of matted hair, kind of crouched a little bit, emerging from a room, and then following them, a fairly well dressed individual following them behind. You see Lily spots this, and then and then starts following them a little bit from a distance before they turn turn around the corner for out of sight of the camera itself.
Okay. So Adriana, they went that way and then turned the corner.
Well, where the fuck are the guards? We need to head there immediately. Also, what the fuck are you doing? We have access to the cameras. That's
This is
kind of
quicker than
weird.
going there first.
Like
We
someone
could just
could have
follow their
seen.
path.
Yeah, I know, but
If there's a camera down there, I can hack that one, and we can see
Lisa,
where she went from there.
we really have to talk after this. Anyways, okay.
We talk about we're getting shit done. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
you see Adriana is rolling her eyes.
Oh boy. So you guys start to head down the corridor where you think Lily went, and you turn the corner and you don't see any Lily either. You do see a doorway that says no entry but is unguarded.
Is there another security camera over here? Down the hallway?
There is, actually.
Yeah.
There is a security camera pointing directly at the no entry doorway.
After 10-15 minutes, how much time do I think that like Ted is going to come back with like the team? Do I need to drag them back here, or is it like something?
The team. If you send Ted off, Ted will say, "Well, I'll do the best I can."
Should like, is it allowed to send him with like some kind of communication, or is it too late to do so?
You can do that if you want.
Okay, I'll give him like Lily's earpiece for now.
Okay, you can give him a combeat. That's fine. And as you hand it over, he sort of looks and goes, "I actually don't need one of those. I've got one of my own. What's the channel?"
Remind me, I'm gonna have to take a picture of all the teams, so if we ever need to look for anyone, and be like, "Have you seen this person?"
Do I need to come up with a channel name?
You don't have to. You don't have to. You can if you want.
I'll think about something.
But you give the channel number.
Is it like just a number? Okay,
It's
I'll
just a
think
number,
about.
so.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you hand over the number for that you give them the number of the channel that you're going to use.
What's the funny number? What's the funny number?
69.
No, that's too short.
In this case, it's 96.
420.
96. Sure, 96. That would be it. Or 69 or 420, whatever.
Oh my god.
Yes, I know. I'm a little. Even though I'm a very very nerd. I am somewhat of age. Somewhat. Go on, figure the folder those. As Isaac, as you are jacking into this other.
Should be this one, I think. This is the
8. Yeah, of course it's going to be 8. So it's 8-5. Of course it is.
675-309.
Of course.
As you are jacking into the camera before we completely derail, there is a very large amount of shouting from around from not too far away. It's kind of coming from above you, a deck above. Where you know the sort of entrance way into the passenger areas are. Lily,
Yes.
You are thrown into the passenger area by this guard. Don't find for yourself there again. If I find you there, I'll have to shoot you. You're lucky.
How rude. My father will hear about this.
I'm sure they will.
Do we see Lily?
No,
Floor above us.
It's a floor. It's a floor above you. You just hear the yelling.
Yeah, we don't hear it. Yeah.
Adriana will yell if they can hear us. If we can hear them, they can hear us. Lily.
Oh, we don't hear Lily.
Oh, you hear yelling.
Yeah, we don't hear Lily.
Oh, we just hear the yelling. Who the fuck cares about yelling?
Yeah.
You just hear yelling of somebody yelling at somebody else.
Yeah, yelling is like standard. Who the fuck cares?
Exactly. But I'm saying yelling. So Lily, carry on.
But yeah, I do try to find my way to my room.
That's fine. It doesn't take you long. You have to take a lift. You'd have to take either stairs or the lift down to the floor where your shared room with Adriana is.
How much
And
time would it
the
take,
other individual
Ted?
is following you.
My friend is in danger. Hurry up.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can.
No,
There's only so
I-
much my fingers can do.
you're not Ted. What are you talking
Oh,
about? I'm
sorry.
talking in the ear.
Oh, you're talking to
Damn
Ted.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
Ted
Yeah,
is,
I didn't know you were
"Alright,
talking
fine," and heads off. Yeah, I would say
I'm
that
glad Ted's not disturbed that I'm hacking his cameras.
He does.
He
I
thinks that
assume you did it after he left.
Yeah,
Well,
he left it.
Ted also has kind of been assigned to you, and
Yeah.
is kind of doesn't really care
Oh,
that
cool.
you're doing
Yeah.
this. Seems like it seems like he doesn't care. He's just like, okay, fine. You guys are obviously big
Which
shots.
just means
Captain's
I
told me
have
to
the
keep an eye on,
permission.
so
Yay.
whatever. But I will say at this time, Lily, you do arrive and you see Isaac is busy trying to hack into a camera that's pointing at that very same door that you followed these two individuals into, and with a very sort of exasperated and slightly panicked but very concerned Adriana.
You're here. God damn it. She will slap Isaac in the back of the. She's here. The back of
What do you
the
mean?
head.
I
She's here.
didn't hear her say anything.
She's like.
Isaac, you feel a clap on a clap on the back of your head apparently.
Yeah.
To get your
She's here.
attention.
Ouch.
Yeah. You can stop now. You can ask her
Ow.
directly, I guess. Yeah. Why
keep
are you
going.
with two guards? Two guards?
I'm
Is
already
it
just
one or
in the
two
other two
guards? I'm
people.
sorry.
Oh, there are no
Keep
guards
going.
anymore.
Oh, you.
Yeah. They just kind
Where
of
have
threw
you
me out.
been?
I keep
We
going,
have-
by the way.
That's fine.
We have a
Carry on,
lot
Isaac.
to. We have a lot of fucking problems.
Yes. The first problem
Yeah.
is you leaving without leaving any notes. What is that
It
about?
was- It
Who are
was
those
a
two people?
decision.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Keep going. Go on.
It was a decision that I made spur of the moment, and it turned out to be very good that I did so. This cult that we've been seeing the symbols of are
Yes.
sacrificing the passengers.
Yeah,
Is
I
that those
see.
two people you're following?
Okay, that's good to know, I guess. That's
Oops.
Adriana is kind of like confused, like she's like, Ted, are you coming?
Where are we going?
Ted's gone.
Like
Hmm?
Ted's gone.
Yeah, you told him to leave. He's
Nothing.
gone.
No, she's talking in her ear, you know?
Oh, right.
Oh,
in
this whole
your
time.
ear. Gotcha.
Yeah. She's bugging him with the earpiece.
Oh my god. Jeez. You hear? I just left. What do you want?
It's been like 30 minutes. Like, what do you mean that you just left?
I've got to get to the sergeant. There's a lot to walk around here, you know.
This is a big ship.
It is a big ship. You are right. How much time more will it take? We have some new information. I'll put it like this.
Well-
By the way, we found Lily.
Great. So, then I'll try and look. It's
Hurry
probably
up,
another-
hurry. You will
probably
try to
another
hurry
half-
up.
Okay.
Thank
You
you,
hear the-
thank you.
You hear the click. You hear the click of the beads turn off.
Well, while Adriana was talking, I'd say to Lily, so who are those two you were following?
Well, one was
Saw them in the camera.
the sacrificer, and one was the sacrifice E. The sacrificer has had 2 bullets in the head and a little fall down the catwalk.
Can you speak
Oh.
like a little louder, please? Quote unquote.
Well, you're talking to Ted.
Yeah, he was found dead. Okay, and what else?
You're
Wait, someone
talking
was
to two
on.
people at once.
He suddenly collapsed, I guess. Or put it however you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, I killed the one that was
y-
going to do
no,
the
no, no.
sacrificing, and then I rescued the other person.
Again, let's reiterate. You found the sacrificer dead by some chance, and what happened to the sacrifice? See,
Uh, they were led out of the lower decks by
You
some
you
noblewoman.
you
yeah,
turn
but
you turn you,
where
you
are
turn
they
you see
now?
this you turn and see this very well dressed individual who's just staring at all of you.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
he
here.
followed me. Oh,
Oh yeah, because you guys are literally on the same deck.
oh yeah, I guess it's true. Yeah.
Can by the way, can I see the door to his room before we leave on our lovely expedition downstairs? Is there anything else, by the way?
There's some weird energy in cargo bay A that we should definitely check out.
Energy?
It
What are you,
was
spiritual? What do you mean energy?
uh something warp related. Maybe relating to this dark god that this cult is worshipping. They were
The-
calling it, you know, their, I forgot what they said, liberator or but they're trying to summon this onto the ship.
Mm, Well, first thing first, do you know how to get there?
Uh, hopefully the guards will.
Hopefully. Oh dear.
The lower decks are very confusing.
Anything else? Or I think that's plenty. Anyways, well, let's find your door. And she's looking at the
Mhm.
noble guy.
The this individual's yes is there. And he points to a fairly nondescript door which is open. A doorway is open right now.
She will try to she will close the door and look for the insignia to see if it's there.
There is on his doorway.
Lovely. So they will be coming for us. We can set up an. Do you know, like where, like I never been in the lower decks. Do you know where can we find like the those people? Like you said, it's confusing. I guess.
While I was down there, I saw no one else, not even guards.
What do you mean, no guards? And as she says here, so like Adriana will bug Ted again. Ted, are you there?
Yes.
Quick question.
Right.
Is every cargo area supposed to be guarded, or like are some of them like? Do you do like hefties because you don't have many guards or something? I don't know.
Well, every cargo bay is meant to be guarded, aye, but we have reduced patrols since we're in the middle of the warp. No reason to actually have full guarding, but they are all meant to be guarded.
Again, so is it on purpose or is it like by mistake? Because my dear Lily says that she saw no one down on the lower decks. Like,
Oh, you got another person that works for you all.
what do you mean works for us all?
You said your friend Lily. Is there somebody else I need to think about?
Okay.
So
But
remember that Ted only knows of Adriana, Isaac, and Hai.
Yes.
Well, wasn't Ted the one that went with Lily and Adriana to try to convince the captain?
Yeah, but
Oh, was
the
it?
thing
Oh,
is,
okay.
Yeah.
That's my mistake. So in that case, he does know about it either. All right.
No, yeah, Ted. Oh, Ted was with Lily. Like, why?
We were.
I'm kind of confused. Why would he be asking this? Like, is it like,
No, that's
it's
GM.
kind of like a red flag, you know?
No, that's GM fault. That's GM mistake, misremembering that Ted knows Lily.
Mhm.
Yeah, but even if he did, okay, that doesn't. Never mind.
So it's a GM mistake. It's no red flag. It's just GM mistake.
Okay, okay. I'll ignore it. Yeah, we found. I told you earlier we found Lily, and now she's here, and she told us about her little expedition. Apparently, she went to figure stuff out, and we have some information. And my question is every cargo supposed to be guarded right now or not? It's
Oh
like,
yes.
so apparently some of the cargo are not guarded. Apparently, like a large portion of them. She also said she found no workers on the lower decks.
You hear silence. I need to
Hello?
talk to my sergeant.
Do you need us to follow you, or will you meet us at the somewhere?
I'll meet you. I'll meet you back in the passengers area. You all can't go anywhere without me right now. I'll meet you back there.
Okay. In case someone comes for us, I think it's a good idea. Like, I'll try to. I'll manage things down here. Don't worry.
Wonderful.
I have an idea.
Okay.
And she clicks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Adriana will try to look for a guard in the area in this like in the area of the passengers, and she will try to alert some of the guards that she'll try to find a guard first, like guard
Okay,
one or two.
we'll get onto that in a moment.
Okay.
Isaac and Lily, while Adriana has been pestering Ted, what have you two been up to?
I think since we got the cameras, it would have shown the two guys walking into this door, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can see that one of the individuals is indeed the very well dressed man who is still a little bit confused about what's going on, but is kind of sort of
the guy's here with Lily.
He arrived with Lily, yeah.
Okay.
And so still a little bit confused, and just basically says, "Well,
I think Isaac would kind of just be like, just remain calm. I'm gonna just check up on you, see if everything's all right. See if there wasn't anything damaged."
Okay, thank you very much. I feel perfectly
if
fine.
if Lily says there was something wrong with you and you don't remember, that's a sign of memory loss or amnesia, and I might be able to fix it. Just give me a sec. As
Amnesia.
I'm gonna try to do a Medicaid on him as these mechadendrites come out from my back, almost look like spider legs, and just go almost like intentionally freaking him out, but it's like remain calm.
Yeah, remain calm. Yeah, please roll me Medicaid. I believe with your mechadendrites you get a +10.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think.
+10. Yep, I can check really quick. Gear? No, yeah, gear. Oops.
Is Medicaid like a roll?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Grants 10+ bonus to Medicaid and interrogation checks.
Ooh,
In addition, can be used to staunch blood loss as a half action. Oh, I don't even have to roll. I can just do it. Cool.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. My mechadendrite, my servo skull will still need to... Yeah. No, but yeah, for that thing I do. So, Medicaid +10. Oops.
And I'll also add an additional +20 on top of this because this is a pretty routine thing.
Oh, okay, so 30.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, I 100.
Oh, 100.
I killed the guy.
You block his eye out. Lovely.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That 100 is a full-on crit.
I kind of want to let it happen, but I also don't. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna let this happen.
Okay, cool.
Oh, no.
No. Hanzo, no.
It's also 4 degrees of success. Only 4 degrees, you know? It's only
4 degrees of failure.
failure. Success.
What do you want to do? Do you want to re-roll this, or do you want to?
I haven't
You get the
seen a
fate
100
points
roll.
back after every day.
I know, but it's a crit, and I want to roll on some kind of table because we haven't had a chance to do that. I might get some insanity, which I want to happen.
I know you do.
But no, I will spend the fate point to re-roll it.
Okay.
Damn it!
This is one of the seasons. Like, would it make sense for your character to do this?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Wow. At least it's not
Can we
100.
just...
But fucking hell.
That's some good ass rolls.
Can someone give me their fate point? No, just kidding.
Hell no.
I know. I'm kidding.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to have anything wrong with him, but you cannot be sure because he's it's okay. You can't be sure because as you approach, this perfectly ordinary looking individual suddenly starts sprouting legs effectively. These very long, this is you I'm talking about, Isaac. You start sprouting effectively extra arms and tendrils coming out of you as you approach him. And he starts backing away from you and going, "No, I'm perfectly fine. You can just stay there."
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
I am perfectly fine. You do not need to do anything.
If you say so. And then they retract.
Thank you.
Hopefully that scare reminded you what happened. No, just kidding.
So he heads back. He heads to his room though, and says, "I thank you for to Lee. I thank you for your assistance in getting out of there. It's very straight. And
Don't
I
mention
hope I
it.
never meet you again."
Yes,
hope
literally.
I never meet
Don't
you.
mention it at all to anybody ever.
Not
He heads into his
to
room.
anybody ever.
He heads into his room.
So, Lily, you said you killed the guy down there that was taking this guy down?
Yeah, couple shots to the head was all it needed.
I just thumbs up her. Just good job.
Yeah, he's the one that told me about trying to summon their savior with sacrifices.
Savior.
Yes, some probably in relation to that, well, chaos god that symbol represents.
Right.
And what I saw in that cargo bay is probably related. I hope it's nothing like a portal.
What
But-
did you see?
Some sort of glowing light amongst the cargo, and that man, while he was still in his trance-like state, was very drawn to it. He was almost ready to even throw himself off the catwalk just to get to it. It's very
Shit.
concerning. It might even be where they might lure them to perform said sacrifice, possibly. I feel like if we are going to be sending out a team, Cargo
Was
Bay
there
A
any?
should be where we first look.
Yeah. Was there any machinery next to this portal thing?
Nothing that would be out of the ordinary, I don't think, for a regular cargo bay.
Okay.
It
Has-
looked
I
like an
think
ordinary
if-
cargo bay. Like, it didn't have anything out of the ordinary other than this weird glow and how he reacted to it. And
Yeah.
the glow did feel... you probably won't understand this, but the kind of feeling that you get before a thunderstorm, that like tingle that you have. It feels like that, but it's the feeling that I get whenever I tap into the warp.
Like an EMP
Sure.
shock.
It's like the feeling
Okay.
that I get whenever I tap into the warp to do my things.
I'll say
Well,
at this
I mean-
at this point, Adriana, you have finished bugging Ted. It's
Oh,
ju-
yeah.
it's just the- just the
Adriana
three,
will-
three of you alone in the corridor right now.
Yeah, Adriana will go and bug some guards. Like the first guards she will see, she
Oh
will
my god.
she will talk to the guards and she will command them to do some stuff. Basically.
Okay, what do you try and command them to do?
I can do in character and out of character. Out of character, what she basically tries to do is tell them about the thing she will tell them is only that like the people are in danger, and about like if they see any doors with the insignia, it's a problem, and if they will not follow her, they will hear from the captain himself about their incompetence.
Okay.
And she tries to be as convincing as possible. And she acts like she has no time to explain and no time to like
Yeah,
to give a
no.
fuck about their whiny ass
That's
excuses.
That's absolutely fine. I need you to make a command roll. For sure.
Ooh, is that an actual roll?
It is an actual roll. This is not charm. This is not intimidation. This is command.
Do I have
because you are
any bonuses to that still?
Hell no.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
one person assigned to you who is helping to you, and you've just started going off to other guards that have no idea who you are or what you are. So
let's
you get
go.
No bonuses from this.
Let's go. I'm doing 2 fates roll.
Sure.
For plus
fates.
40. Yeah.
Wow.
I believe.
Woo!
Whoa, okay.
Let's go.
Nice. Well done. Well done indeed. The guards you find several. There are several guards here. Okay, because these are all put there. You're in the passenger, and so the guards here tend to be have a much more higher presence than other places. Just also, yeah, for those who are watching at home, if you're wondering why Adriana is rolling a d10, that's because they have a special ability that allows them to regenerate fate on either a 1 or a 10.
Yeah, and Adria on like the whatchamacallit, non-fighting things, she's like really OP.
It's great.
Not on purpose.
Which is great. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But the guards are sort of like, okay, we'll keep an eye out. And just nod and say, okay, fine, we'll keep an eye out.
Like make sure that no one leaves the rooms, etc. Like she will, if that makes sense. Like she will not be satisfied with like we'll keep an eye out and we'll do the.
As you start saying, make sure people don't leave the rooms, don't leave the areas, etc. You start to get a sense that they're kind of humoring you a little bit, because that's kind of what they're already doing. So you're basically telling them to do the job they're already doing. So you get a little bit of that sense of, oh, thanks for telling us how to do our jobs, which we're already doing.
She's kind of annoyed. Like she will try to she like, you know how like a Karen, like she's a very Karen mode right now.
Yeah.
Like yeah. Like you missed like a dude that went down there and he went to be sacrificed. Like do your job. Like better. She will not say like do your job better, but she will incentivize
it. You get the general. You get a fairly sort of nondescript response of a grunt, but an affirmation of, sure, we'll do our jobs better.
Uh,
Hey,
she.
Adriana! As I yelled out in the corridor.
Yes, yes. What is it?
Come here. Come here. We need to talk. I mean, obviously you want to talk to me too, but we all four need to talk about what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, are we leaving Ender in his lovely room to smoke his cigarette? I don't know what the fuck is he doing there. I haven't seen him in days.
I think he's just thinking. He's
I
he's
think
coming up with plans.
he repenting his actions, maybe.
I think he's
Never
I
mind.
think he's only really thinking about the secondus. He doesn't really care
Secundus,
about
yeah.
what's happening next. Yeah, so I think we should just leave him to his room for now. He'll come out when he's ready.
Yeah, Adriana like does like a little nod, like, oh my god.
Do you know anything about like shutting down portals? If you or Lily could do, because we all know that you're psychers, right? This is this is out of
Yeah,
character.
I don't know if you know that. It's up to the DM.
Well,
Adriana will try to hide her identity as much as possible. If she was successful, that's a different story.
I believe you guys had decided that Adriana hasn't revealed the fact that she has psychic powers, but Lily had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think you only really revealed it to Hai though, or did you do it to everyone?
Yeah.
I only demonstrated it to Hai, but everyone else knows that I have the powers, but I've never
Yeah.
used them in front of anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Gotcha.
that's what you guys
Yeah,
decided.
Adriana is trying to be as discreet as possible about her.
Okay, then
having
instead, I
you
think I would
actually
say-
don't really understand why is she, that this like why is she with you? Like she doesn't have any particular skills. You think it might be because of like
you have a gun.
her,
You're here for a purpose. You have a gun.
you have a gun to have purpose. Yeah, that's a
And you're
fair
also
point.
and you're also priestly, so priestly
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. That's true.
Being psychers, Lily, or I mean, so we would know that Adriana is a psyker. You just no. You said you were
No.
hiding it. Okay.
Yeah.
Lily, do you know how to shut down portals like that? If you said it is a thing, or just anything psychic related,
No idea.
you just shut it down.
Out of character question. Does Adriana knows anything about those things? I assume
Yes.
not, but
No,
every
you wouldn't.
yeah.
That's the kind of law that is very hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's high gothic. Wink, wink.
So here's what I'm thinking. If a machine this big, kind of gesturing to the ship as a grandiose, like this big, can use machinery to go into the warp, then this thing you were talking about, Lily, must probably be controlled by some kind of machinery as well. If we go down there, I might be able to see if I can find said machinery and see if I can shut it off. If it seemed dangerous, I mean, you didn't really explain what it was doing. You just said he started reaching out to it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what it does. And that involves tests usually, but obviously not a test for right now.
Yeah.
I think we should wait for the guards first.
Yeah, of course.
It might take them like a few more
They'd
minutes.
obviously know the way down, so it's like, yeah, we can wait for them. Anyone else have any plans? That's my idea, is that there's machinery keeping this thing on. So maybe
I
can
think
shut it off.
we'll try to look like what you can hack to things, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been hacking the cameras, so that's how I found out Lily came here.
Well, I think you can make yourself useful. Can you hack through the like to somehow get the schedule of who should have been where, and like then we can like find out why they weren't
Well, I mean,
there?
we could ask the captain that as well. But at the same time, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could hack and try to find. It might take me a little longer since I'm not at.
Yeah, but
where the
we're waiting
documents are
anyway,
kept,
so we're waiting anyway, so that's
Sure,
maybe might be a good idea.
I guess I didn't actually say I was disconnected from the camera yet. Can I try and from the camera see if I can access documents of where this of schedules of the guard posts? If that's a thing.
I'm gonna say no.
Like a work schedule? Okay.
Because you're locked into a camera.
Yeah.
You would need to find. They're called cogitators in the 40k universe, but basically computer. You'd need to find one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could do it from this camera. I would need a computer as I unplug it from the camera and be done with that then.
Mhm.
Also, hi TK, welcome back. As I say it to my servo. And TK chat, because he is the servo.
How many server skulls are you planning to have?
I mean, I think there's only 3 or 4 actual servo types.
No, there
One
are
of
like
each
4
eventually?
or 5, I think.
There's quite a few, but in reality, I would say that you can maybe have a max of 3, because
Oh, okay.
any more than that, and basically you just have a massive swarm of things around.
Yeah.
You there. That doesn't seem quite.
That's the
That
point.
sounds like-
logical.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that sounds
Isaac's
like
not
fun.
logical.
Yeah, I know Isaac's not logical, but I'm talking about logical for the fucking universe, mate.
I know. So probably I end up having 3, but I don't know
I'd
which
say
one is going to be the
3
next one.
max, I think.
Yeah.
I'll look
yeah, I would
look
need-
into see if there is actual limit.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think yeah, I could probably have more, but I think you'd have to I can only have 3 active at once, right?
I'll look into it.
Okay. Yeah, so I disconnect from the camera. I get my meta case servo back.
Mhm.
And yeah, I just say I would need a computer to try and access that kind of info. I don't really see one nearby, so
There is actually a computer which you could access. There is a computer in the common area. There is also a computer in the sort of training areas, needed for namely because they're needed for the servitors in order to be able to command them what to do. It's particularly if you're in combat. So there are computers around. As to whether or not they would be useful for what you're looking for, I'll have to give it a try.
I mean, as long as it's a computer, I'm gonna get through
It is a computer. Yeah.
Okay.
How much time, like approximately, how much time do we have until Ted gets here?
You told Ted to
It's a big
hurry.
ship.
Ted did.
You don't
Oh,
know.
Lily, by the way, here. I give Lily a bead com.
No, I like
Oh.
I have a rough idea. Like we went to the like captain and back. How much time like does it take?
Oh,
In case
well,
we need to split up again, now we can talk to each other.
from the captain to here, it took you 2 hours to get there.
Like to the captain and back is 2 hours.
To the captain and back is about 2 hours ish. But you also went via the cargo base, so you've been gone a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it will approximately be like 1 hour total. Like I can assume that, more or less.
Yeah, but that's just to the captain. You don't know where Ted has gone.
Yeah.
Ted presumably has gone to to the barracks area, which you don't know where that is.
Yeah. Okay. I can
So-
also ask Ted, of course, but
Yeah, you can go bug him again.
yeah, but
we-
for now, like if Adriana assumes that it's about like he has 30 minutes at least, like she will say like go ahead. She will
Do we want to
suggest
go back
do
to the
it.
comms area to go find a computer? We could leave someone here. That way we could, if someone comes back, then we'll know we're ready to go and we could come back. I don't think the common area is that far away.
Sure.
It's a floor above.
By the way, can we be discreet in this like computer? Like he's literally hacking the computer. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm gonna be typing away, so they're not discreet.
The
Especially if
computer's
you
in
want
the
me to be
common
quick
area,
about
so
it.
Like
Especially
I
if you want
guess
me
if
to be
he's
quick about
typing
it.
like people like, it will be discreet, I guess. Like he's doing like a computer thing on the computer.
Nah.
Okay.
If you want me to do it discreet, it might take me a little longer. But I could do either or. It's up to you.
I don't really care. Just do the thing.
Sweet. All right. Someone want to stay back here? And that way, if the guard comes back, if Ted comes back, they can let us know. And we could just come back.
Oh, we ain't no splitting anymore. It's not a thing.
Oh, okay. I guess Ted can tell us when he gets there too. That is true. He's got us on comms, so.
Yeah. Also, you can take Edwards, and Adriana gives Lily a communication device, which an earpod.
Oh, Isaac already gave me one. Thank you.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
There were also guards that were in front of the storage A, cargo hold. That's what it's called. Cargo hold A.
There were guards in front of the corridor leading to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
To the,
So
temple,
maybe we can get their assistance. They did say the next time they see me, they'd shoot me, but I think that they can make an exception.
Maybe stay down here. We'll
If they
go talk to
if
him.
they look at you funny, I'll deal with them.
We can just tell them we got permission from the captain. So
I'll be honest. I had a rough day. You wouldn't believe what Isaac told the captain. Anyways, I need like a breather.
I just
Honestly.
give Isaac a quizzical look, like, "What did you do?" But don't say anything.
Like I.
So just
Well-
also just a quick thing. Normally we would have taken a break by now, but we've basically blown through that time. So we'll carry on going until 10 o'clock my time at least anyway. Yeah, because it does make sense to take a break now. So
I think we should go talk to the guards.
I talk to
Lily,
the
maybe-
guards about what?
Well, I mean, maybe they'll know who is supposed to be stationed. If it's just quicker just to ask them. I mean, we have permission from the captain to
Like,
free roam.
yeah, I know, but like asking, like, I want a concrete information rather than like speculation. If they don't
I'll
know,
go hack the computers.
no, like if it's fine, it's fine. Just if they don't know, like it's just a waste of time, and I don't think
True.
it's time. It's time we have.
When the guards know
That's
who's
very
supposed
smart.
to be stationed, that's kind of their job. It's to know where they're stationed and others are stationed.
Is it? I don't like. I never did guard duty. Like,
Is it
How
our
should
job
I
to
know?
know that we're Inquisitor
don't
or Inquisition?
listen to me, little bugger. Don't use this word
What word?
exactly.
Yeah, we don't want to
Inquisitors?
tell everybody.
All right, let's go
So-
hack a computer.
thank you. So you guys head to the sort of open area, common area, which is the floor above. It's very easy to get to. It's either you can either take the stairs or a lift. It's either or is fine. And there is
I
a
take this.
very old, kind of battered looking computer just sort of shoved away in the corner of this common area. This common area is at this time of the ship day, I'm going to say. It's relatively crowded. So you can see that a couple of people are just sort of chilling there. A few people playing a game of Regicide, basically chess for 40k for the people who don't know what 40k is.
Nice.
Because that's literally what chess is. It's Regicide. So there's a few people playing Regicide, a few people playing cards, and others drinking, trying to cope with the fact that they are in the middle of the warp.
Is this computer connected to a outlet of some kind? Like, are there wires connected to something?
Yeah. To get access to them, you'll have to take a few panels off because this computer is basically built into the side of a wall. So to get access to the wires, you would have to basically start dismantling the computer, but you could.
Mm,
You do see a port
I thought I could
on.
just connect to something. Yeah.
Yeah, you do see a port on the computer for a mechadendrite.
Oh, cool. Boop. Plug in my mech. Oh, for mechadendrite. Not for a.
mechadendrite.
Damn it!
What is a mechan android?
It's
A
the
mechadendrite
it's the
is-
thing on my back.
Yeah, not quite. A mechadendrite is a. It's a mechadendrite is basically a USB cable, effectively, but one that is controlled by someone. It's
I have a
effectively
mechadendrite.
Uh,
Yeah, I have a
effectively a cable.
mechadendrite medical stuff. So like Medicaid,
Oh,
and stuff
okay.
like that. Yeah,
So,
it's a
well,
bionic, basically.
Adriana will ask
I
Isaac.
planned to get one, but I couldn't start with one. So
Is this like possible? If it's not, I can ask Ted for information. It's like
it's possible. I just got to get behind the wires in this thing. I don't
I
have the
don't want to.
mechadendrite to just plug in.
I don't want to cause too much commotion.
Just stand around me.
Like
Isaac, I do have to remind you, you do have a server skull with a utility function.
Oh, that is correct. Well, this guy can though. I've been using him for the cameras this whole time. All right,
Just a quick reminder.
Claptrap. Yeah, Claptrap. Can you plug in?
I thought you'd renamed it TK. Either way.
PK is the Medicaid servo.
Oh, TK is the Medicaid server skull. Okay. So yeah, Claptrap just buzzes down and hovers just over the spot where the mechadendrite slot is and extrudes out of the bottom of its sort of jaw.
I kind of grab onto his head when he plugs in and essentially use it like a mouse.
I love that fucking idea. That's brilliant. And yeah, as you plug in the screen powers on. The screen powers on. You see a message saying acceptance of protocol, and then a little later, protocol acceptance accepted. And then
All right, I'm in.
What is it you are looking for?
I'm looking for the guard schedule and where they're supposed to be guarded.
Okay, I will need tech use, please, from you.
Yeah.
You have your server skull there, so this is automatically a +10. This is an old battered computer, which technically is not meant for this kind of purpose. But you are connecting to the you are trying to connect to the whole system.
Once we get XP, I'm totally getting a tech use upgrade because I have an 18. Bam!
Jeez.
Oh!
you don't need the tech use. You
Nice.
don't
I'll
need
still
it.
get it,
Four.
but I don't need it right now.
4 is amazing.
It's just
That's a repent for the 100 earlier. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Flip over, yeah. It doesn't take you long, actually. It doesn't take you long to find the schedule. And the schedule is written up by a person called Emil. You've no idea who they are.
Yeah.
But you see that Emil has signed off on this roster, and it's a whole bunch of names. There's a whole bunch of names and times and time slots. And it appears to be effectively well, actually, you don't. Actually, you find more than one schedule. You find several. One of which appears to be the sort of rotating roster for the. I'm coming up with this the wrong way. For downtime, So in travel, when things are not going wrong, this is the schedule that gets used. And you find another schedule for when in hazardous or dangerous situations. Another schedule is there, and then one for when the ship is under attack.
Okay.
What
I
you find?
guess I
You find
think I'm
several. You
looking
find
for
several
the
schedules.
in the no danger one because it sounds like all the guards have no idea what's going on.
So the sort of the daytime, the day schedule, as it were. Downtime schedule. That's what it's called. Downtime schedule.
Mm-hmm.
In the downtime schedule, you see that there are several slots of times of about 4 hours each, and you see that there is there are many different places on this the schedule. But you see that all the areas are full. There is meant to be guards everywhere at certain points. You also see a slot that says downtime or break or words to that effect, meaning that they're not on guard duty. And you see that cargo bay A is meant to be guarded. There are meant to be 4 guards there right now.
I'm also looking. So the time that because on camera it probably would have said what time it was when I saw those 2 guards walking into there. So I'm looking for the guards on that list at that time, and it says there's supposed to be 2 guards there.
Which 2 guards are you?
So like, you said, well, not 2 guards. Sorry, you said there was supposed to, on the schedule. There's guards listed everywhere. Like everything has a guard in it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the hallway that the camera that I had hacked in front of that door.
That Lily followed the 2 other individuals.
That Lily followed the 2,
yeah.
To see if there was supposed to be at that time that I had seen on the camera, because it would find
guards in that corridor.
You find the area which has been designated to the passenger area, and you see that there are meant to be 6 names. There are 6 names here. There are 6 names listed in this area.
Okay.
You can easily see two of the people here are literally in this common area right now. There are 2 individuals that are supposed to be guarding the sort of the main thoroughfare into the ship, where you're not allowed to go to. Also, the same door that you guys used to go to and from the captain in the previous session. And there are meant to be 2 other guards. There are meant to be 2 other guards in this area too.
Gotcha.
And they are not there.
So far, you've only seen 4.
What are the names of the missing guards?
The missing guards right now, they are Isanal. I'm going to call it Isanal, and amiss.
Isanal and Agnes.
I'll bug Ted again. Ted, are you there?
There's a slight pause.
I think we should be talking to the
yes. Well, what is it? I'm talking with the sergeant right now.
Perfect. Can you reach other guards? What is he saying about the missing the missing guards on duty?
What do you mean missing guards on duty?
You said, as I told you, there were no guards in cargo A. Have you told him about him?
Look, I'm just chatting with the sergeant about this right now, and you hear in the background, "Who are you talking to? Talk to me, you fucking slag!" It's all right, sir. I'm just talking with the people I've been assigned to. Give me a moment. Get on with it. Right. You say his guard's missing? Oh yeah, of course. Hang on a minute. Sarge, apparently it's meant to be guards and we're meant to be guarding Cargo Bay A, and apparently they're not there. Yeah, you hear? What are you talking about? It's meant to be there. It's meant to be there. Don't know. Where's the roster? You hear in the background somebody stomping around looking for something. And there's a little pause. And you hear,
Hope he's a space marine. The
yeah,
sergeant.
Kolovev and Sibley are meant to be there. Where are they?
Here it says Esaniel and Agnes are supposed to be there.
No, Arsenal and Agnes are meant to be in the
Cargo
passenger
A.
area.
Oh, I was looking. I think we were
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for the names of the people who are
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Adriana is trying to be discreet about us hacking the schedule right now. She might not
Oh.
be later, but
I
Yeah,
thought you were
Feist-
wondering the names of the people in front of
no,
the
that's
guards,
that's the
but-
for now.
Okay.
Arsenal and Agnes are meant to be in the passenger area.
Yeah. She will try
I know.
to.
I'm making
Yeah.
this clear for Isaac.
Got
Oh,
it.
and the viewers. It's also important.
Yes.
So who is supposed to be in front of the door that we were at on the schedule?
Doesn't say.
Yeah.
It just says passenger. It just says passenger area. And the
Yeah,
signal just-
we'll get to it later after the I trust, I believe.
We should talk to the guards in the passenger area.
I don't know. I don't trust them right now. I think
All the more
Sergeant.
reason to talk to them.
I think the guards might either be in on it, or they also are being sacrificed.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll just keep in this computer.
Isaac, you as you were looking through the other two names which I just mentioned. The first name, which now I've completely forgotten, but Sibley's there. Sibley's name is there, and you see that they are meant to be they're meant to be in right now in Cargo Bay A.
Are there any repeat names, by the way?
Yeah, you see a couple of repeat names. Ted apparently has. There are other people called Ted as well on this schedule, but you see that there is another initial after it. So you see Ted A, Ted P, Ted.
No, I mean repeat names, meaning like you have the same name twice.
Oh yeah, I mean
Scheduled into two different areas at the same time.
You
I
mean
don't
at the
think
same
they
time?
show last names.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time, no. There doesn't look
Oh,
like it's
okay.
meant to be meant.
So-
it
so
doesn't
it-
look as though there are two names at the same time.
Okay.
No double booking.
So, Adriana will go. So, what is the search saying, Ted?
Oh, well, Sergeant says that he's meant that Sibley and somebody else are meant to be down there right now. So they're meant to be there. Hang on, we're just looking. Give me a back. Give me a moment. And you hear a click, and you recognize that the
Got them.
computer signed off.
Something suspicious is really happening here.
You
Either
don't
these
say.
guards are victims, or they are up to something.
Like all the guards?
Or at least some of them.
I wouldn't cross that out.
I feel like the
Hmm.
captain doesn't seem to know anything, but I
Can
don't
I
know how
access
many
this-
guards might.
Do
Can
you,
I
do you-
access the security cameras from this computer?
Mm,
You can try.
I'm going to try.
I want to. Okay,
This is now challenging.
I will ask. Lily, I have an idea.
Hmm?
I think you're correct. Maybe we should question those guards. You know?
The ones that are
Missing.
blocking the corridor. Oh,
No, the
the
missing ones.
If we can
Yeah.
find them, then yes, I would gladly. Unfortunately, the whole concept of missing means that we don't know where they are.
Hey guys, can I go look at that camera I was at in front of the door again?
Of course, we got the schedule. And like Adriana will take pictures and like
Yeah.
just make sure you don't leave any traces. We don't
If it
want
can
Yeah,
help
of
us,
course.
if it can help us find these disappearing guards, that could be very useful.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I'm
You-
gonna
Because
go.
so
Adriana?
far, like how many guards? Like it's almost like 6 that are missing at this point. Oh,
4.
4. Okay.
Adriana,
Yes.
you hear a click.
Yes.
We might have an issue.
You don't say.
Sarge is a bit pissed, and we can't talk to Sibley, Eisenall, or any other the ones that we're meant to be on station right now.
What about like okay, I have a different question. How many guards should be in like the area that like uses the passengers?
6.
6. Oh, I can only see 4, and Adriana literally don't even look.
That's fair. Sarge, there's meant to be 6 in the passengers, only 4. Yeah. What? There's not a... I'll tear off their fucking heads when I find them. Find them! Find them!
Ted, listen. Listen to me. If I can go talk to your sergeant coming down, but I think it wouldn't help. By the way, what is his name? It's important.
Sarge, Sarge called Sarge is Stone. Sergeant Muzzleloffen Stone.
And who makes the schedules?
Well, he does.
You said the name on the thing was Emil? Emil?
think Emil,
Oh yes, thank you. For the cargo bay A.
No, the name for the one that signs off the thingies,
Schedules.
the schedules.
Oh, who signs off on the schedules? That's Emil. Yeah.
And he said his name is Stone.
I think Stone's the last name.
Yeah, it might be someone else that signs up on the schedule, while the person that makes the schedule is the sergeant. Maybe.
A quick question. Who is Emil?
Emil, that's Sarge's superior.
Okay,
Oh,
got it. Just a name that pop up. So I see here, and she reads off the schedule. I see here, and she will name the 4 guys that are there. But I don't see the other 2.
so many names
Okay,
you have to come up with.
That's interesting. How do you know that?
They have a name tag. I asked them. I mean.
You need to fucking roll me deception, mate.
Of course I do.
See, this is why Adriana's around, is because she's the one that's good at talking.
Uh-huh.
Where is deceptive?
So it will be a
Deception?
deceive.
Thunder.
Is what
Deceive.
you're looking
Yeah.
for.
Oh,
Deceive.
I'm not good at deceive. That's good.
Yeah, and this is this is a challenging roll. This is a straight roll. You get no bonus for this.
Oh, that's fun. I think I lose a 28. No, I don't.
Whoa!
Fucking hell, you guys! Come on, fail some things, will ya?
It's either basically nothing,
Well, we were
or
failing
it's
the
like
first half.
100. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. It's like
There's no middle
I,
ground.
and I will double down, and she'll say, "Do you doubt me? I don't like."
well, yeah. Of course, I doubt you. It's a bit unusual for us to give our names for others, but I mean, if those idiots want to give you their names, that's fine.
Did you just call yourself an idiot? I don't understand. It's 10.
Call them an idiot. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so just coming back. Give me a moment. Can you hear it clicking?
All right. So we got the pictures. Oh, sorry. So we got
Good.
the pictures of the schedule. We ready to go over to the, because we can still talk to them over comm. Do we want to head over to the camera then? Because I have an idea.
Yeah.
I could just cycle back further to see what happened to the guards that were standing there, if they were actually standing here.
If they ever showed up for their post, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I think the tapes are exchanged each day, right? I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, why not? Let's hack
Unless
some
they're
more.
always rolling because it's technically just data. So, true. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna head over to the door we were at before, and I'm gonna try and hack into the camera again.
Okay.
Be right back again.
You head over to the door and excuse me, start trying to hack in. And
Or am I already hacked in since I was already done?
yeah, of course, yes, you had already done that, of course.
Okay. No, you're good. I just wasn't sure if I had to rehack into it.
No, you already have access.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
I am kind of going through the time slot as I kind of rewind to see on the screen when the guards are there and when they're not. Like, I want to see if they were standing here
Okay.
and what happened to them. If they just left, if they were attacked, if they were just sucked into some void or something.
No, that's fair. You scroll
Your
back
face.
pretty much almost the entire day to find at the moment where there are two guards, and they are, presumably they are Eisenal and Amiss, but you're not sure. But you basically have to scroll all the way to the start of the day when you do see the guards, and then after 4 hours, two other guards appear, and seem to take over from these two, and then after about 20 minutes, the door behind them opens. They both look back, nod, and then walk through the door.
Okay. Can we
my god!
can we take pictures of those two guards?
You can, but you'll have to do that next session because we are over.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah! Woo! Oh. Oh my god. Sean's not here for this. No!
I know. I love this game. I love the
Oh!
Of course there are evil
investigative,
guards.
secretive
That's like
sides of this thing. I love this
that's a
game.
given.
This is fun.
Oh.
And we're
Oh.
still on the ship, imagine.
Yeah, you're still on the ship. And,
You
Yeah.
haven't even left the ship.
No.
That's
haven't
That's
even
a-
left the ship, and you still got stuff. You still got your own mission, your own mission, as well as also the mission that you technically still know nothing about because your Inquisitor has not contacted you yet. So yeah, I
Yeah.
love this game. It's fun.
We know nothing about 3 different
Edward
missions.
is the it's Christian.
we have yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. Sean, you missed it. We'll
But
talk about
by
it
the
after.
way,
Okay.
why would the captain want to know who's the Inquisitor? Like, does he assume that the Inquisitor goes with us? I don't get it.
You don't know?
Originally, that's kind of
I mean,
what I thought. Like, one of us is the
sometimes they might.
Inquisitor, but none of us know who it is.
Oh, you
Except
you
the
guys know who
Inquisitor.
your Inquisitor is. No, you guys know
Yeah,
who it
yeah.
is.
Okay.
But the captain
Yeah, you
doesn't
do.
know. But
Actually, yeah. Who is our Inquisitor? Because I'm gonna see right down.
Your
I think I
Inquisitor
wrote down her name. Let's see.
is where are
I know. Let's see if we
Joran.
can find it.
Joran.
Yep, I
Yeah.
have it right here. I just saw it
Inquisitor
in my notes.
Joran Saravani.
Yeah.
Sullivan.
Joran, yes. We have it in like the info dump.
Very Italian. Nice. I don't know.
Italian.
Fragili must be Italian.
I love it.
Oh my god. Guys, that was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Any particular
Thank
moments that stood
you.
out to you today?
Getting lost.
Mm. Oh, the finally be able to hack into shit. Like, I have a really low attack use, which is something I'll have to upgrade.
Actually, you know what? It's been
Yeah.
I haven't given you guys any XP yet, and you guys are now proceeding on along quite nicely. So I'll give you 200 XP each for this.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh, I forgot where you write that. Oh, here.
Okay, I know what I'm spending mine on.
You said
You-
200?
advances.
200, yeah, 200.
Right there.
Actually, where do you put that? Is that under
Yeah,
stats?
Under total XP.
I need. I'll discuss you after the stream ends. But I think I have a good idea what I want to spend it on.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Particularly, just
I think we should have a total of 22 now, right? 2200?
Yeah, 2200. Yeah,
Okay.
2200.
Can we redistribute the XP? No, right?
No. No, once it's spent, it's spent.
Okay.
I see. Total. So I'm 2,200 now.
By the way,
2200.
is there like, will there
I
be
know I
like
put it there, so-
more XP in, like
Sorry.
in bigger chunks later, or is it like going to be small ones?
No, there will be bigger chunks.
Oh,
You just
Yeah,
have to get
I think
to
it kind of
you just have
all
to get to
depends
certain
on-
things in order to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
It all depends on what we do.
But yeah, with that, we're gonna end the stream today. I'll be back tomorrow with some Fortune's Whimsy, where the guys are currently traipsing through a swamp. Hopefully, nothing untoward will go wrong there. But tonight, though, we are going to raid someone. Who are we going to raid? We raided them before. Not raiding last week. Fine, we're going to go raid Surprise Round RPG. And they're playing Disgrace Surprise Infrastructure. I have no idea what it is, but we're going to go and raid them. They seem fun.
Sounds
And apparently
interesting.
I'm also resident, so we're going to go and raid them. Guys, take care of yourselves, love each other. Give yourselves big hugs, give your loved ones big hugs, and we'll see you all in another stream sometime in the future. Bye-bye!
Bye,
Bye, everyone.